Okay, we are getting started. Give me just a moment. This is going to be a pick a pile. You'll pick pile 1, 2, or 3. The choosings are at the top. Pile 1, nurturing emotional balance. Pile 2 is, and that's green, Aventurine. That's the stone. As you'll notice, there's stones on the cards. Pile 2 is embracing change with grace. Clear quartz is the stone. And pile 3 is healing relationship dynamics. Labradorite is the stone. And I'm going to keep up with the timings of the pick a piles. So that way, if whatever pile you pick, you can go to that. So we're going to start with pile 1. I'm going to move these 2 piles over. Excuse me. So pile 1, and this is just, for the first start of the new year, the first month or two, I'm going to say just a positive message, different things that we can do to help throughout our lives. These are collective messages. Keep what resonates, what don't throw out. This may resonate more with some people. This may have less, um, connection with some people. So again, since it's a group one, it's kind of hard, to just appease every single person. So, like I said, what resonates, keep, what don't, throw out. This is an energy reading. This is alleged my opinion. This is the energies that I see with this group collective. None of this can be proven fact. Again, entertainment purposes only. Okay, so for the first one, we have Temperance as the angel card, and that is reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. Temperance is balance, the joy, the God of joy. I'm not even going to try to murder that name, but I will put it right here where it can be seen. That's the angel name. Let's see. Okay, and the stone, the green aventurine, it's a wonderful stone known for its association with luck, growth, and emotional healing. Um, uh, the symbolization with this will be the luck and growth it brings to emotional well-being. Its role would be bringing luck, growth, and a sense of balance to emotional landscape. Okay, so temperance in the tarot is balance. Okay, and we all need balance, especially in our relationships and in nurturing, emotional balance in our emotions, which will resonate into our relationships. We need balance, able to balance our emotions. So if you are needing to nurture your emotional balance, this pick a pile is probably the one you picked. Okay, and I'm just going to get different oracle cards for a message on this. let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So, in order to keep our emotions balanced, we do have to learn to let go of things. A lot of times that is hard for people. I've been there, so you just have to learn to let go. Okay, and then we have triggers. So, in order to keep our emotions balanced, we also need to learn what and know what our triggers are. If we have trigger words, trigger situations, and triggers are things that make you react certain ways. Like most of the time, triggers don't always have to be negative, but a lot of times triggers are related with PTSD. Not always, but things that trigger, like bombs going off or something. But there can be trigger words. There's also trigger words for happy emotions. There may be words that make you happy. Those are triggers. Those are good triggers. So know the difference between the good and bad triggers. Love, adore, admire, and enchantment. We have to remember love is an emotion, but we need to learn to give it to ourselves as well. The balance of love in our life, with ourselves, with others, with things, with all of that is needed. That's a reminder. Okay, peace and acceptance. Okay, peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Okay, and then we have acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. So, with emotional balance, we must have peace and acceptance. Must know how to find peace, calmness, and we must know how to find acceptance, accepting situations, things, people, especially things we cannot change. Whoops, hang on, y'all, I just dropped cards. Especially in things we cannot change. I mean, there are going to be things. The Serenity Prayer is a good prayer for that. There are things we cannot change. They're beyond our change. We can only control how we react and the things that we can change. So, where acceptance is very important. Okay, now we're going to, these are like angel card sayings. These are all that is. Today I notice the love that powers all of life. I see that every tiny part of the universe is an expression of that love, and I'm aware of the presence of God in all things. I open myself to this magic. I marvel at the splendor of all that is, of which I am truly part of. That has to do with accepting and just opening up your mind. And this is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success and failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. That is an emotional fear too, financial fears. It can trigger all kind of emotions. What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you on your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's sole action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you toward your dream life. And see, that's another thing. You can do journals about the emotions you feel. And when you journal, you can write down things you're passionate about. A lot of our emotional turmoils, we're not able to do things we enjoy because our time, any free time we have, is spent worrying about things or trying to figure out how to deal with emotions. Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, remembering that we're going to have challenges. Illuminating the truth. I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. That is another good one. Okay, we have one more. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. That is true as well. So getting your emotions in balance, all of these things can benefit off of getting your emotions in balance. These are just helpful things that help you. A lot of them are affirmation things that will help you resonate, keeping your emotions in balance. Peace, acceptance, all that is, accepting things as they are, facing your financial fears, knowing that your energy and your thoughts create your reality, seeing things clearly, truthfully, illuminating the truth, adversity, accepting the challenges of the world, of your life even, passions, finding your passions, love, finding your good triggers and your bad triggers, letting go, and temperance, which is the balance. That's the theme, the balance in your emotions. And our green adventure on rock. So I hope that this, if you chose pile one, resonates a little bit. Maybe it resonates a lot, but I hope it does a little. Everyone needs emotional balance, and we all have times whenever it's not in balance. We have strong emotions sometimes, and maybe we don't have, our emotions are in check others. Sometimes it happens at different times of the month, maybe even. Um, Sometimes we actually require therapy, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that either. To be able to handle our emotions. Um, I've done it. Um, Actually, being able to talk with you and doing these tarot card things actually helped me keep my emotions in check. I've learned things to do. This is a passion I have that is actually helping. So that's why I said get with to finding your passions because believe it or not, they can help. That doesn't mean it'll solve everything because there's always going to be problems. We're always going to have different things that affect our emotions. So to think that everything is going to be perfect, I mean, I just that probably is not reality. So, but I hope that resonates with you in some way. And until I see you again, have a great day. Okay, so, and I'm going to write down the time for pile two, which is 16:26. Okay. So pile two, embracing change with grace. And um, clear quartz is your stone. Just a second. Okay. The clear quartz will help to embrace change with grace, and it will be amplified by the clear quartz. Clear quartz is a versatile amplifying crystal that can enhance clarity, amplify energies, and provide heightened sense of focus. If you're incorporating clear quartz, particularly for the theme of embracing change with grace, excuse me, it will be amplified by the energy of the clear quartz. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, and so the tower. Now, I know a lot of people with the tower, it's like, oh my gosh, that's always bad. The tower is not always bad. And even though it means something coming down or crash, it doesn't have to mean like explosive, like crashing down. It can be the crumbling of a friendship or the crumbling of relationships. And in this text, embracing change with grace, it can be the crumbling of something so things can change. That's usually what the tower is. Um, Disruption warns of disasters, aids in transformation, which is change. The fire of God. Okay, so we all have to have transformations in our life in order to change, to grow. Sometimes it seems like something horrible has to happen for that. Sometimes it doesn't hurt as bad. We've all been there. This is not designated to have people in panic if you chose this embracing change with grace. This is going to be a positive note on how you can embrace it with grace. Okay, so I had to go through these because some of these are like pregnancy cards and all that. We didn't need those. I didn't take those out. Okay, open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. So this could be a tower moment that you want, like that you're wanting change. Okay. Creation. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. That is a wonderful card for that instead of just letting the tower moment happen, direct it. Direct the change that you're needing. Look at there, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Well, that is the perfect card. Oops. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. That is a really good card, too, actually. Letting go. Today, remembering that God is within and around me, I release myself to God's hand and regain my inner peace. I know God is providing me that which is most beneficial for my soul. I know that God is sending angels to help me face difficulties that arise. I let go into God's will, knowing the best is yet to come. And that's another thing. Let go and let God. Okay, crushed. Some sad, broken, and feeling alone. There's sometimes we feel crushed, and that is the part of movement that changes. Focused. Eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Keep focused. Keep your eye on what you are trying to manifest, what you want to happen in your life. Embracing worthiness. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Remembering that you are worthy. Healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. And heartbreak that can be with family. It does not have to be with just like a love as far as, that kind of love. It can be heartbreak from family member, heartbreak with a friend. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Wait a minute. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where head where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today matter your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. That's a good thing to do as well, especially when. Okay, and how this one just popped up, and so I'm doing it. How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay. What I want to do is Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Page of Pentacles upright, planning for future excitement. So being excited about moving on, leaving the past, letting the Tower moment happen so that new can happen. Um, so that way you don't lose your vision. And do not let judgment of others or you judging things bring negativity. So that is what I have for pile 2. I hope some of this, a little bit of this, resonates with you. I know that all of it may not resonate with you. These are collective readings, so it is group based. It may resonate with some harder than others. Some it may not resonate good with at all. Again, just take what you believe resonates with you, and the rest, leave it. I will do some more. I'll do another pick a card. I do these as just some people need, some people like them, some people don't. Some people need just reminders. Sometimes people choose all three and then pick what resonates with them, you know, of which three resonates with them after they hear everything, and that's fine. I mean, however you choose to do it, I don't really think there's a wrong way in doing it. So, saying that, I am saying bye for now until I see you again. Have a good day. Okay, now for pile 3, let me write down the time. 28:52. 28:52. Okay. Okay, so pile 3, um, we have healing relationship dynamics. Healing relationships. So let's see. This Labradorite, I don't know how to say this. It's blue Labradorite. Um, it will represent the healing and harmonizing relationship dynamics. It infuses that energy, symbolizing intuition and support in healing relationships. So that is what the stone, and then the Chariot, who is like God, has perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversary. Okay, so this is healing relationship dynamics. So the Chariot is not always about a car, it is about movement forward. So when you're healing relationships, you would need to move forward and whatever it was that caused pain. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do oracle cards that give some light on um, healing relationships dynamics, healing relationships. Okay, sorry, intuition. Um, the red flags you ignore will come back to bite later. pause that one. Okay. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Just let things flow. Intuition. Things that you think are things that you feel strongly that need to work on in a relationship. Make sure those red flags are there for a reason. Don't ignore them. Processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. So, asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. So, relationships, it can be a grieving the loss, whether it's literal or just moving on from a person, friendship, passionate relationship, any kind of relationship. Even some that are actually family, we have to distance ourselves from them sometimes. Everything changes. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. Everything changes when it is batched in the light of the divine. That's the thing with the world. Everything changes. So sometimes relationships change. I mean, all relationships go through changes. Transformation. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I'm aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. So, being open for transformation, positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to which brings me well-being. I place what is waiting for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. Positive thinking. So, trying to keep positive thinking in these type situations. Searching. Online looking for info and records. Okay. That's just a clue, but searching. You can be searching for answers, searching for um, soul searching to find out where somebody resonates in your life, where they belong. Journaling can help, keeping a journal so that you keep, you know, an update of your feelings so you can go back. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to do to feel so I can be safe and be seen? Journal your answers. Again, are you able to be yourself in the situation you're in? Whether that be passionate love, friend love, family love. Abundance mindset. If you think of abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Also, dreams. Are you having dreams that are telling you, you know, about a person or a situation? Okay, and what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself how life is happening for me right now. Okay. Okay. Please. I am loving the energy of the universe. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. I just kept on telling them I could hear one more. So, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. These are just things, that can help when we're trying to build the dynamics of a relationship, fixing it, or even healing it, like healing the things that have changed in a relationship. Now, I did focus on paying attention to the things that are not going okay in a relationship. In order to heal it, you have to find out what's wrong with it. And in a lot of situations, that is, kind of ending the relationship if the other person is not willing to budge on seeing anything that you need. I was trying to find the right words for that. Um, you know, we can't always meet every demand in a relationship, but the main factors, if it's lacking in your relationships, those need to be, if you're unhappy, if you question whether you're happy, that's another thing to look at. I mean, if you're questioning if you're happy, then that may be a situation. So, I hope that some of this resonated with you. A little bit of it did if you chose this pile. I will be doing some more of these different things, some lighter than these. This was just kind of a first of the year, like a lot of people have resolutions and things, and I just wanted to, focus on that. But until I see you again, I hope that you all have a great day, and I will be, like I said, getting more readings out. Thank you. Have a good day.
Got no secrets, got no pretty face.